In this video, we're going to look at how you can create an essay-style assignment on Blackboard. So, as with everything, we use the plus in order to create something. And then you see under assessment, you have a test and an assignment. Now, I don't actually know why Blackboard separates them like this because they're both identical in terms of functionality, but it just categorizes them differently in terms of the gradebook. So I'm going to click on assignment, but I could have achieved exactly the same thing through test. And I will give it a name. If I was adding multiple choice questions, I could add them from here. Also, I could add an essay question, which would mean rather than uploading the submission, they would type it directly into there. But in this case, I'm not going to do anything because I want the students to upload a file. You've got the due date over on the right. You can categorize, as you can see, it's assignment. The other categories are listed in the drop-down box, including test, which was the other thing we saw, but you can create other categories if you wish, and that just helps you to organize your gradebook. You can give it a grading schema. You can add a grading rubric from here, as we saw in another video that's covered in more detail. And you can actually allow class conversations, which is, I'm going to switch on and show you, which is a feature that creates a kind of discussion forum around this. The other important thing I'm going to show you here is we want to enable Safeassign. This is similar to Turnitin. This will detect similarity across different submissions and with online sources. You have the option here to allow whether or not you want students to see their Originality report and whether you want to exclude submissions from the institutional and global references database. That one you'll normally leave unclicked. I'm going to save this and save again. And now we have an assignment. Here I am viewing it as a student preview user. I can click on assignments, which was the folder where I put it, and essay submission. As you will remember, we allowed discussion on this item. So up here, you can see start a conversation with your class about this assignment. If I click on that, then this pops up and students can type a message in here. This then gives you the normal discussion forum interface, but attached to this assignment. This is an optional feature if you wish to use it. I'm going to close that, and we're going to click on View Assignment. And now the student needs to add the submission. So they need to click Add Content there, and they could just copy and paste or type into there, but usually they're going to want to add an attachment. And so I'm going to add an attachment that I created before. And this one has been created intentionally with some plagiarism in, so I can show you Safeassign. And I'm going to click Submit. Now you can see that the submission is complete, and this is where students can come back if they want verification that it was actually submitted and when. Here the students can see what they've submitted. They can see embedded here a copy of the assignment that they submitted, and they can download or print that if they wish. They will be able to see feedback if any has been left, and they also see here the Originality report. So you can see here that it's a 22% match here. And if they click on here, they see the full report. This is an example here of the Safeassign Originality report. If you're familiar with the Turnitin Originality report, it's quite similar. And you can see here the highlighted parts that it has found from other sources, and you can click through to see where they came from.